I have the great privilege to have my office in the house where Wольfganga Amadeya Moцарta was born. A very old medieval house with small rooms. In winter it's really very cold and every room has a really wonderful and great atmosphere. The Mozart family lived in the third floor of this house. They rented a 4-room apartment. I'm the director of the 2 museums. That's Mozart's birthplace and the Mozart residence. In our museum per year come about 500,000 people because they want to get in touch with Mozart.
The world of Mozart is full of not really known items, of secrets, of new experiences.
It's only a little small hut, and it's allegedly said that Mozart composed parts of the magic flute when he was sitting in the garden in this hut. And nowadays you can see it in our garden. We open it for the public. It was a present to the Zaltzburg Moцarteum Foundation.
The Moцarteum was founded in a time when Mozart's widow and the sons, Karl and Franz Xaver, still were alive. We run a concert department and the biggest science department. We are responsible for covering the heritage of Mozart, owning Mozart's birthplace and residence, owning the collection of his family portraits, handwritings, and the family correspondence. Then the music instruments.
We have 4 original violins of Mozart in our collection. They are very often played in our own houses during the Mozart Week in January or in presentations in our museums. Here we have a list of all owners of this viola after the death of Mozart. And in the year 1966, our foundation bought this instrument. We are the 5th owner. Usually we go once or twice a year abroad with Mozart's original instruments. The main idea is to use our instruments as ambassadors for music.
It's not a daily business we can provide. We combine it with very special occasions, like the visit of the Austrian president in China. We accompanied the delegation with Mozart's child violin.
It is totally new for us to be in a country of the eastern part of Europe. The main question for me is the security. It must be stored in a secure room with guards and it must be watched when it is not played. And then we have insurance questions. This instrument, it has been changed a little bit in the 19th century. The neck has been enlarged and so it has a much more power to be played in greater halls and with an orchestra. I think about 10 years during his time in Vienna he used this violin.
If Mozart played a concert in Vienna for like a full audience, like a chamber concert, then he had maybe 100 listeners. It's not like 1,000, 2,000 halls. This happened only in the 19th century, when the halls were getting so much bigger. That's why they changed it. So this is for me the most interesting thing, how different it sounds.
Просто не могла навіть мріяти. Переговори я вела вже дуже-дуже давно. Привезення цих інструментів в якусь країну дійсно означає визнання, дійсно означає співпрацю. Увертюра Франца Ксавера Моцарта ре-мажор і потім скрипковий концерт батька. В одній програмі на його оригінальній скрипці це буде таким дійсно символічним об'єднанням їхньої родини, але також і Львова разом з Зальцбургом.
I've been studying in Salzburg, I have been in contact with those people, and so I carry a little bit the Salzburg style of playing Mozart. I've been concertmaster of the Moцартеум orchestra since '99, so probably the people think I have a certain approach to interpretation of Mozart. I think that the main interesting thing for a modern player, if you have the original Mozart violin to feel that this is Baroque sound, but it is more the spirit that you get, the feeling that you have, that you know that Mozart touched it. It's just a fantastic idea.
Франк Моцарт, він народився за 4 місяці до смерті батька, і фактично батька він не знав, і його приїзд в Галичину був таким своєрідним викликом, якоюсь такою символічною втечею. Для мене приїзд скрипки батька Вольфганга Амадея Моцарта є якийсь такий духовний їхній знову зв'язок, і те, що батько відвідує дійсно свого сина в місті, якому він присвятив дійсно більшу частину свого життя.
All our collections from the library is the heritage of Franz Xaver Mozart. We received many of letters from the family, which we have now in our autograph vault. Very famous portrait of Franz Xaver. He's the basement of our collection of the library.
It was the city of the son, one of the sons of Mozart, for 30 years. If we realize here in Lviv is the creation of a new festival focused on Mozart's son and father, and there's this enthusiasm, this passion, this quality, we are convinced that we have to support and to be here. Mozart is in the ownership of everybody worldwide.